ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿ ಯು ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಪಟ್ಟು ಈಗ ನೀವು ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಟು ವರಿ. ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಒಂದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಭಯ ಇರುವಂಥವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿ ಯು ವಿಡಿಯೋ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿ ಯು ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡಿ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಹೇಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ 10th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಂಥ ಪಾಠಗಳನ್ನ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿ ಯುನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಂಥ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಲೆಸನ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನೇನು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ನ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿಬೋದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿ ಯುನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ನಾನು ಏನು ಪಾಠ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಎಷ್ಟು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಪಿ ಯು ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ನ ಕಲಿಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ, ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ನಮಗಿಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿ ಯು ಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ, ನಮಗಿಲ್ಲಿ SLC ಮುಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾನು ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳ ಇದೊಂದು, ಅಥವಾ ಡಿಪ್ಲೊಮಾ ಹೋಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ITI ಹೋಗಲಿ, ಈ ಥರದ್ದು ಅನೇಕ ಗೊಂದಲಗಳಿರ್ತವೆ. ಬಟ್ ಒಂದು ಥರದಲ್ಲಿ 99% ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸು ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸು ಇಬ್ರಿಗೂ ಅವರು ಮನಸ್ಸಿರೋದು ಏನು ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾನು ಸೈನ್ಸೇ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ BSc ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅದು ಅನೇಕ ಅಚೀವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಆತಂಕ, ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಆತಂಕ, ಇವನೇನಾದ್ರು ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಇವರು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಆದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಒಂದು ಭೂತ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲಿ, ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಏನು ನಮ್ಗೇನೋ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಗಾದರೂ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡೋಣ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ನ, ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಹೇಗಾದರೂ ಈ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲಿ, ಆ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ. ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಭಯ ಬೇಡ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಕಲಿಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಈಗ ಇವತ್ತು ಪುನಃ ಒಂದು ನೋಡಿ, ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಬರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಥರದಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಡಿಪ್ಲೊಮಾ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನೀವು ಏನೇ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರೋ ಅದಷ್ಟೂ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಖಂಡಿತ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳಕೊಟ್ಟೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ, ಈಗ ಒಬ್ಬ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡು ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡವನೇ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿ ಯುಗೆ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡವನು, ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಿ ಯು ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಅವನು ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗೆ BComನೋ BBMನೋ ತಗೋತಾನೆ, BComನೋ BBMನೋ ತಗೋತಾನೆ ಅವನು. ನೀವು ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನೀವು BCom BBMನೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಖಂಡಿತ BCom BBMನೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಜೊತೆಗೆ BSc ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ MBBS ಒಂದೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಐತೆ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಕೋರ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟೀಸು ನಿಮಗೆ PUC ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳನ್ನ PUC ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲವೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳು ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆದರೆ ಕಾಮರ್ಸು ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಯಾರೋ ತಗೊಂಡವರು ಅವ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಲ ಆಗ್ಬೋದೇ ಹೊರತು, ಈಗ ಒಬ್ಬ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ, ಅವ್ನು BCom ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, BBM ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅವನು BE ಖಂಡಿತ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, BSc ಖಂಡಿತ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕೋರ್ಸಸ್ಗಂತೂ ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅವನು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಥರದ್ದೊಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು, ಭಯ ಬೇಡ, ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಕಲೀರಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೂ ಭಯ ಖಂಡಿತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಬೇಡಿ, ತುಂಬ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಆನ್ಸರ್. ರೈಟ್? ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಹೇಗಿರ್ತದೆ ಏನು, ನಾವು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಈ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಬದಲು ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿ ಯುನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಲೆಸನ್ನೇ ತಗೊಂಡು ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಒಂದು ಲೆಸನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, so let us start the lesson in first PU mathematics. The first lesson sets. Okay, so ಈಗ sets ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, what the things we are going to learn in the chapter sets, and ಈ sets ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕಲಿಯೋದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಏನು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So what is the set, and what are the types of the set, and how we are going to mention and how we are going to express the set, and what we are going to do the questions in the sets. ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. Now here sets means a group ante. Group. Sets means a group. So a group anta andre, for example here let me take the natural numbers. Natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So these are the set of the natural numbers. Set antandre a group of natural numbers. A group. Next, integers. Integers I or z. I or z. This is -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. These are the integers and rational numbers. Totally they are all real numbers. Real numbers. ಈಗ ಇದು ನೋಡಿ, ಇದನ್ನ set of numbers ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ set of natural numbers ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. This is the set of integers. Set of integers. Now I take here the set of 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, etc. These are the set of square numbers. Set of perfect square numbers. Then these are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. They are the set of prime numbers. They are the prime numbers. Okay? ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಆದರೆ ಈ ಸೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ a group of numbers ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Before I am going to take that set. Before I am not telling the word set. Now just I have to pronounce that a group. Okay. This is the group of natural numbers. This is the group of integers. This is the group of perfect square numbers. This is the group of prime numbers. They are the group. Okay. Now let me take one more group here. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, etc. So these are also a group of numbers. A group of numbers. ನೋಡಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಯಾವ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇದು? ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಗ್ರೂಪು ಅಥವಾ ಏನು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಇದನ್ನ? ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು a group of natural numbers. And also we have to mention this also. This is the group of integers. This is the group of perfect square numbers. This is the group of prime numbers. ಹಾಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ನಾವು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ನ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? Is it a group of anything? Is it possible to mention by, is it a group of even numbers? Is it a group of odd numbers? Is it a group of rational numbers? Is it a group of perfect square numbers? Is it a group of prime numbers? No. Yeah, 1 is not a prime number. Of course, here 9 is a square number, but 7 is not a square number. 7 is odd number, but 6 is not a odd number. 6 is even number, but 9 is not even. So like that, how we can mention it? Yes, listen to me. This is a group of numbers, that's all, but it is not a set. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಸೆಟ್ ಗುನು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಗುನು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ. Listen to me. A set is a well-defined the collection of objects. Well-defined ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. A set is a well-defined collection of objects. Well-defined objects ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು. Well-defined. Define ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ of course this is defined. A group of natural numbers that define ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. They are the group of natural numbers. They are the group of integers. They are the group of perfect square numbers. They are the group of prime numbers. But here we don't mention anything. So totally it is a group, but it is not a set. The set is a well-defined the collection of objects. A set is a well-defined. It is very important one. Well-defined the collection of objects. It is called as a set. Okay. Now finish. Set ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಒಂದು example, ಒಂದು definition ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ a set is a well-defined object. Finish. Well-defined a collection of objects. Finish. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೆಲ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ವೆಲ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಆಗೋದು ಯಾವುದು? ವೆಲ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಆಗೋದು. So now here let me take some example here. A set of days in a month of February. In a month of February. Set of days. We know that in a February it is defined either there 28 days or 29 days. The number of days we know that. The number of days. Okay. But it is well defined. It is a set. The number of days in a month of February. It is a set. Of course it is a set. Number of days up to examination. Is it a defined? No. Which exam? We don't know. Number of days up to examination. Is it a set? No, it is not a set. Why it is not a set? It is not defined. It is not defined. Okay? It defined agidre adana set anta heltivi. If it is not defined, then here. Okay? Now again I repeat. Number of cricket players in a country. Number of cricket players in a country. Number of cricket players in a country. No, it is not well defined. It is not a set. It is not a set. Like that, the set and set we are going to mention. Just you have to observe whether it is well defined, then it is a set. Otherwise, it is not a set. It is not a set. If it is not well defined, then it is not a set. This is the difference between set and not set. Well defined and not defined. Not well defined. Okay? This is the difference between sets. And here we have to mention, so we are going to mention the set into two different types. Two types in a set. We have to mention that set like this in two types. That is, one is roster or tabular method. Tabular form. Roster or tabular form. And another one, set builder form. Set builder form. One is roster or tabular form and another one set builder form. Set builder form. Then what is the difference? Both are same. Both are set. But we have to mention that set into two different types. That first type we have to mention by roster or tabular form or in set builder form. Set builder form. Then let me take one example. Here I have to mention that set by A. This is the set. Enclosing the flower bracket within, we should enclose the elements of the particular set in flower bracket by that roster or tabular form. Now here I take the set A as A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. This is the set. This is the set. Is it a defined? Yes, it is well defined because the set of vowels. The set of vowels. Okay. Now, how to mention the same set? I take one more set. Here, actually, set B. I take set B as here 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. This is the roster form or tabular form. Then how to mention the same set in set builder form? Let me take that B equals. Listen to me. B equals X is 2. X is odd number less than 50. Odd number less than 50. X is odd number less than 50. This is the set builder form. Suppose if you want to mention the set builder form of a set, A is X is 2. X is a vowels. This is the set builder form. Set builder. Keep it in your mind. Set builder. How to mention that set by sentence. In sentence, we have to write it in sentence. ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದ ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಈ ಕಾಮ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರೋಸ್ಟರ್ ಆರ್ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಟೂ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ದ ಸೆಟ್. ಲಿಸನ್ ಟು ಮೈ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿರೋದು ಎರಡೇ ಎರಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಇದುವರೆಗೆ ಹೇಳಿರೋದು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಎರಡೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಸೆಟ್? Is it well defined or not? Then two types. One is roster or tabular form. Second one set builder form. And how to mention that? One example ತಗೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. This is the thing, right? This is called roster or tabular form and set builder form. Okay, finish. Now next, so I will take some types of sets. Types of sets. Here I take first one empty set. Empty set. Empty set. This is the empty set. How to mention that empty set? So here there is a set which does not contain any element. A set which does not contain any element, then it is called as a empty set. So here this is the empty set. There is no element which does not contain any element. It is empty set, or it is called or it is denoted by phi. Phi. It is not pi, not pi. Phi. Phi. It is empty set. But if you write the empty set by using the symbol phi, but you don't supposed to write that flower bracket. Okay? Flower bracket bardaga, inside the flower bracket there is no element which does not contain any element, then it is called as empty set. Empty set, and it is denoted by phi. Okay? Example. What is the example for that? Here I take a equals x is to x is a natural number and 1 less than x less than 2. 1 less than x less than 2. Listen to me here. We are going to write the natural number in the place of x. Natural number, keep it in your mind. Natural number. So which natural number we are going to write there? Greater than 1 and less than. Is it having any natural numbers between 1 and 2? No. Here, greater than 1 and less than 2, we should write the natural number, but there is no such a kind of natural number greater than 1 and less than 2. Therefore, A is the null set. A is the null set. This is the empty set. This is the empty set. For example, one more example I take. The number of boys student in girls college. Is there any boy student in girls college? Girls college dalli boy student irtara? No, that is empty set. That is empty set. If you want to write this in set builder form, x is to x is a boys student in a girls college. That is empty set. There is no such a kind of boys in girls college, therefore it is empty set. This is empty set. Okay. Next, singleton set. Singleton set. A set which contain only one element. A set which contain only one element, it is called as a singleton set. We set which contain only one element, only single element, only one element, then it is called as a singleton set. Singleton set. Singleton set means here just I take A equals x is to x is a even prime number. Even prime number. X is to x is a even prime number. Even prime number, there are prime numbers. I wrote them actually. 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23. They are all prime numbers. In that prime numbers, we want to write that even prime number. There is only a even prime number, that is 2. This is the singleton set. This is the singleton set. Okay. Then here I take next subset. Subset. Okay. Now listen to me. Subset means let the set A, the elements in A, they are all belongs to B. They are all belongs to the set B. The elements in A, they are all belongs to the set B. Then A is the subset of B. A is the subset of B. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ನಾವು A ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಸೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೋತೀವಿ. A ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ B ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. The elements in set A, they are all belongs to the set B. Then A is the subset of B. And we denote as A is the subset of B. This is the indication. A is the subset of B. Okay. Now I take let A is equal to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. B is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Then A is the 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there. Now here A is the subset of B, but B is not the subset of A. A ಅನ್ನೋದು B ಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ A ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ B ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಾವೆ. ಬಟ್ B ಸೆಟ್ A ಸೆಟ್ ಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ B ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ A ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. Right? Now this is the A is the subset of B, but B is not the subset of A. Okay? This is the thing. Okay. Now here one thing related to the subset, I am going to tell you that one thing. Here actually we know that null set or empty set. Empty set is also called as null set. Null set or empty set are fine. Null set or empty set. Empty set is the subset of every set. Every set. ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಸೆಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, A ಸೆಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, B ಸೆಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. Now, so the empty set or null set, it is the subset of every set. Subset. Okay? This is the first point. I told you the first point. Empty set or null set is the subset of every set. ಯಾವುದೇ ಸೆಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು ಆ ಸೆಟ್ ಗೆ null set ಅಥವಾ empty set subset ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Okay? And I take A set, you know, set A. Every set is the subset of itself. ಒಂದು ಸೆಟ್ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅದು ಅದೇ ಸೆಟ್ಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. I repeat, the null set as well as the given set, they are the subset of itself. Okay? Now here, let me take the subset, let me write the subsets of one particular set. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, ಈಗ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಐ ಟೇಕ್ ದ A 1, 2, 3. ಈಗ ಈ ಸೆಟ್ A ಗೆ ನಾನು ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಬರೀತೀನಿ. ಐ ರೈಟ್ ದ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ A. Subsets of A. Now listen to me. Here, first one, null set. Then here, 1. Then 2, then 3, then 1, 2, then 1, 3, then 2, 3, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3. They are the subsets. Totally here, null set is the subset of A, set 1 is the subset of A, so this is also the subset of A, this is also the subset of A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 subsets to belong to the given set A. Okay. Now, I will take one more. Let B equals A comma B. A comma B. So, they are the subsets here. Null set, comma A, then B, then A comma B. So, totally here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 subsets. Here totally 8 subsets. Totally 8 subsets. Okay. Here listen to me. So, these are all the subsets of A. These are all the subsets of B. Listen to me one thing. I am going to tell you one more very important set, that is the collection of all subsets is called as power set. It is very. The collection of all the sets is called as the power set. It is called as the power set. Power set is defined as the collection of all the subset. So this collection of all the subset is called as power set. Okay, power set. And it is denoted as like here. P of A. Here P of A. Okay. But here, how many subsets are there? Totally 8. Here, number of power set. It is equal to 2 to the power n. 2 to the power n. It is very important part. Nodi, idu tumbane important. Power set, number of power set 2 to the power n. Not only for your first PU board examination, for your CET examination also it is important. CET exam also it is important point. So that is number of power set, that is equal to 2 power n. Not equally. So here actually in A there are 3 elements. Number of elements. N means number of elements. Then n of P of A is equal to 2 cube. 2 cube means 8. There are 8 elements here. 2 cube. Here B has 2 elements. N of P of B is equal to 2 square is equal to 4. 2 square is equal to 4. 8 elements and here 4 elements. Okay. Totally it is called as a power set. Subset and power set. Okay. Finish. Now finally equal sets. If two sets having the same elements, not the same number of elements only, the elements are also same. Elements are also should be same. Then both the sets are called as equal sets. I take here. Listen to me. Let me take A. 1, 2, 3. Let me take B. Here A comma B comma C. Here there are 3 elements. Here also 3 elements and here also 3 elements. Is they are equal? No. I told you the same elements, but they are not. Number of elements are equal, of course, but they are not same elements. Here A not equal to B. But now I take A is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. B is equal to 3 comma 1 comma 2. Is they are equal? Yes. Here 1 comma 2 comma 3 and here also 3 comma 1 comma 2. Here A is equal to B. It is called the equal sets. Equal sets. So these are all related to that set. Very important point, that is one thing, that empty set and subsets and collection of subset, it is called as a power set, and number of elements in power set. Here, listen to me. Totally this is one power set, you know. So totally in each subset they are also considered as the elements of the power set. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ 1 2 3 ನ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೋತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೋತೀವಿ ಪವರ್ ಸೆಟ್. ಪವರ್ ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೌ finally I take the elements as intervals. How we are going to mention that elements? By using that intervals. How to take that as intervals? Now intervals. Now here I take here x, so as x is a less than x less than b, a less than x less than b. This means the elements between a and b, excluding a and b, so it is called as open interval. Okay, open interval. Listen to me here. X is a less than x less than b. Andre, so here x is greater than a and less than b. The number of elements between a and b, but excluding, we don't consider a and b here. Here we have to mention that interval by open interval. It is mentioned by a comma b. Here the small bracket. We should write that small bracket here, a comma b. How to mention this? By using number line. Number line ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? Here this is the number line, this is a, this is b, this is the element. Okay, but here if you want to write in open interval means this is the open interval. This is a, this is b. We should take this number here. This is the number. Okay, I will take one example. X belongs to natural number. Here 5 less than x less than 10. 5 less than x less than 10. Here actually we want to write the natural numbers. Greater than 5, here x greater than 5. After 5, before 10. Is it include that 5 and 10? 5 and 10 and include ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ ನಾವು? No, we don't consider, because it is open interval. We should not consider both the elements. Here this is the set 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the example for this. Okay, this is one time. Next I take here x is a less than or equal x less than or equal b. A less than or equal x less than or equal b. Here the elements between a and b include a and b. include A and B, include A and B. So it is called as closed interval. Closed interval. It is called as a closed interval, and we have to mention this by, this is the big bracket. This is the closed interval. ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಕೇಳಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಲಿಬಹುದು ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಎರಡು ನಂಬರ್ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ನಂಬರ್. ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬೈ ಲೈಕ್ 5. ನೋಡಿ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 5 ಇಂದ 10 ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರೀತೀವಿ, ಬಟ್ 5 10 ಅನ್ನ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು. Okay, now here including this. Now here this is called as closed interval. Closed interval na iga idanna henge mention ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Now this is the number line representation of closed interval. Closed interval, this is the closed interval. Okay, now here A and B including this. Okay, now example, the same example I take here, x, so as x belongs to n, comma 5 less than or equal to n, x less than or equal to 10. Now this is the set including 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is called as closed interval. Now I take next one. Here x is to x is A less than B is less than x less than or equal to B. A less than x less than or equal to B. Here the elements between A and B include here exclude A and include B. Okay, it is open to closed interval. Open to closed interval. How to mention this? This is the mention, that is A B. Okay, this is the here the small bracket. Open interval means we should not consider this number, and this is the closed interval. How to mention this by number line? This is the number line here. This is the A, this is the B. We don't shade this exclude, this in B. This is the thing. Now I take example here. X belongs to natural numbers, that 5 less than n less than or equal to 10. X here. Okay, now here this is the example for this 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the interval from open to close, that we exclude the element A and include the element B. ತುಂಬಾ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ನೋಡಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್. Finally, I will take the last one here. X is to x is A less than or equal x less than B. Here the elements between A and B include A and exclude B. Include A and exclude B. Include A and exclude B. Here it is closed to open interval. Open interval. Closed to open interval. Then how to mention this? Here this is big bracket and this is small. Okay. How to mention that? By number line. Here A, this is B, this is A, this is B, this is include, it is exclude. Example, X is to X belongs to N, X is to X belongs to N, 5 less than or equal to X less than 10. Here it is include 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all. We don't supposed to write 10. Here actually like this. Here should write this. Here this is 5, 10. 5, 10. Here 5, 10. Here 5, 10. This is related to open interval and closed interval. How to mention? By using set builder form, and how to mention that tabular form, and how to mention by using the interval, either open interval, closed interval, closed interval, small bracket, big bracket. Just small bracket bandre open interval, adanna ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೋಬಾರದು. Closed interval ಅಂದ್ರೆ big bracket ಅದನ್ನ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Okay, include, exclude, this is the thing. This is related to the open interval, closed interval, like that. So now here these are all the elements related to elements. How we are going to mention that type of elements, like that. Next, here finite and infinite set. Finite and infinite set. Here listen to me. Right, finite set means, so here if a set has the elements are countable, the set has the elements are countable, the set having the number of elements are countable, then it is finite set. How many elements are there? Just if they are countable, then it is finite set. Okay. For example, here finite set, number of trees in front of the college. So definitely we are going to count them. Definitely we can count them. Okay. They are totally here. For example here, this is A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then one more set here, set B, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. 101. Okay, this is a finite set. This is the finite set. Now, infinite set. This is the finite set. Infinite set. The number of elements in a set are uncountable. So this is infinite set. Here A equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. B 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. This is infinite. So there is one more difference. In a finite set, there is
there should be a last element. There should be a last element. Here we have that last element. Here we don't have the last element. We don't have the last element. That is infinity. Infinity. That is infinite set. Infinite set. I told you one example related to that finite and infinite. I bifurcated. Here actually for finite set, the number of trees in front of the college. Number of trees in front of the college. Infinite set, number of leaves in that trees. Number of leaves in the tree. Okay. So it is uncountable. Uncountable. Countable, uncountable. Okay. Countable, finite. Uncountable, infinite. Okay. Those that. Then finally, universal set. Universal set. Universal set. Here, let me take the set A, B, C, etc. are the set. Okay. Now listen to me. All the elements of the given sets A, B, C, etc. They are all belongs to one particular set. Then that particular set is called as universal set. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಸೆಟ್ಗಳನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. A, B, C, etc. D, E, F. They are all the sets. They are all sets having some elements. ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. A ಗೆ ನೀವು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರೀರಿ. B, whatever it is, you can write A as 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. B as A, B, C, D, etc. C as -1, -2, -3, etc. Like that, you have to write. But they are all what the elements in here ಈ ಸೆಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ all the elements of these given sets they belongs to one particular set. That particular set is called as a universal set. And it is denoted as U. All subsets. For example, here I take set A is the natural number, set B as integer, set C as rational number. Okay, but they are all belongs to the real numbers. Therefore, here n is the subset of real number, z is the subset of real number, q is the subset of real number, then R is the universal set here. Okay, this is related to that the universal set. Universal set anta andre aa set nalli complete. Universal set is the subset of only itself. It is not the subset of any other set. ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಲ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಅದು, ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ ಸೆಟ್ಗೂ ಅದು ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ನು ಉಳಿದಿರೋ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸೆಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಲ್ ಸೆಟ್ಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲಾ ಸೆಟ್ಗಳನ್ನ ತಗೋತಿರೋ ನೀವು ಆ ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಲ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಆಲ್ ದ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಸೆಟ್ಸ್, what I told that A, B, C, they are the sets actually. All the elements in that set, they belongs to one particular set. That set is called as a universal set. It is denoted by that. Okay? Yes. Students. Now, so let us continue the questions in sets. ಈಗ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೆಟ್, ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹೌ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಫೈನೈಟ್, ಇನ್ಫೈನೈಟ್, ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್, ಪವರ್ ಸೆಟ್, ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ಸ್, ಹೌ ಟು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ದಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್, ಈಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್, ಈಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಓಪನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್, ಹೇಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದನ್ನು ಡೀಟೈಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ there are two types of operation we are going to do that by using sets. Two types of operations. ಏನದು two types of operations ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಯೂನಿಯನ್
union, and another one intersection. Intersection. We have to mention that union like this, intersection like this. Okay, union, intersection. Okay, simple ಇದು ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಏನು, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಸೆಟ್, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್, ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಏನು ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಸೆಟ್ಗೆ ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೋ ಅದಷ್ಟು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೆಯೋದು, ಕಂಬೈನ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಈಗ ಎ ಸೆಟ್ ಬಿ ಸೆಟ್, ಆ ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಏನು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸೆಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಬರೆಯೋದು, ಒಂದು ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೆಯೋದು, ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಈಗ ಎ ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಬಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎ ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸು ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಿ ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸು ಅಷ್ಟನ್ನು ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೀವಿ, ಎ ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಬಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಎ ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಬಿ ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಒನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರಬಹುದು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೆಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ there is set A and the set B. We have to intersect A and B. A intersection of B ಅಂದ್ರೆ A ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ B ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್, ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್. ಈಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕೆಲವರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೌಟ್ ಬಂತು, ಸರ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಸರ್, ಎರಡೂ ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ದೇರ್, ನಲ್ ಸೆಟ್. ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಲ್ ಸೆಟ್, ಎಂಟಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆ, ನೌ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ನೋಡಿ. ನೌ ಐ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡೂ ದಟ್. ನೌ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಏನು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಫ್ A equals x is to x is 1 less than or equal x less than or equal x belongs to n. So n 1 less than x less than or equal to 8. Next, D x is to x is even number, even. So 2 less than x less than or equal to 8, less than or equal to 8. C, x is to x is a prime number, 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 10. This is the set. We are going to find the number of questions there. I am going to frame the questions 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. But before I am going to take that, first I write this. Here they provide the set by using set builder form. They provide the set in set builder form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ set builder form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. We have to mention that set by the roster form. Roster form ನಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ನಾವು. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ roster form or tabular form, tabulation ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, tabulation ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ, ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಪ್ರತಿ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ನ ಹೀಗೆ ನಾವು ಕಲಿತಾವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. Now I am going to write that all the sets by tabular form, roster form set builder form in the roster form. Now here, A equals, so it is a natural number, 1 here, both closed interval, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, finish. Now B equals, so here even number, this is 2, 4, 6, 8, and C equals, so it is a prime number from 2, 3, 5, 7, 9 is not a prime number, less than 10. These are the prime numbers. Okay. Now
I take the question number 1, A union B. Question number 2, A union C. Question number 3, B union C. At the same time, question number 4 here, question number 4, A intersection B. Question number 5, A intersection C. Question number 6, B intersection C. First, I will do this. First, I take here A union B. A union B. A union B, it is equal to, listen to me, there A and B, we have to write all the elements of A and B. A ಮತ್ತೆ B ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಒನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ A union B. Here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, that's all. Okay, now here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, now here I am going to express this by using Venn diagram. Express A union B by using Venn diagram ante enadru kelidre, I write Venn diagram here. Listen to me. This is the Venn diagram. This is the Venn diagram. This is A, this is B. So here in A and B we have to write the common elements first. 2, 4, 6, 8 is the common element. We have to write they belongs to both 2, 4, 6, 8. So these elements belongs to both A and B. Common elements are there. Next, apart from 2, 4, 6, 8, in A 1, 2 is there, 3, 4 is there, 5, 6 is there, 7. Then in B 2, 4, 6, 8, that's all. Okay. Now here, so A union B means this is the shading portion. This is the shading. Right. A union B. This is A union B. Okay. Now I take second one, A union C. A union C. Now A union C means, so we should write that all elements of A and C, one is 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now I have to write that Venn diagram. This is A. This is B. A, B. Okay. Now I have to write that common elements first. Common elements first. Now here common elements 2, 3, 5, 7. 2, 3, 5, 7. Then set A, 1, 2 is there, 3 is there, 2, 3 is there, 4, 5 is there, 6, 7 is there, 8. Then B, they are all there. Okay. Now A union B means this is the shading. This is A union C. A union C. Now I am going to take that B union C. B union C. Now here, listen to me, B union C. We have to write that all elements. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Now I am going to write that this is the B set and this is the C set. First I have to write that common elements here. 2 is here, only 2. Only 2. 2 is here. 2. Then in B set, apart from 2, 4, 6, 8. 4, 6, 8. And in C, 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7. Now I am going to shade them. So all the elements here. This is the Venn diagram representation. This is the Venn diagram representation. This is the B union C. Okay. This is the thing B union C. Now I am going to take that A intersection B, A intersection C, B intersection C. Now here the same thing for intersection. For intersection. Listen to me. Now here related to A intersection B. Next question. A intersection B. Now listen to me. A intersection B. Now we should write that common element only. Common element only. That A and B 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8 there also. Now here this is A intersection B 2, 4, 6, 8. But here in Venn diagram only the difference here this is A, this is B. From A and B we should write the common elements in middle here in intersection part 2, 4, 6, 8. Then apart from 2, 4, 6, 8 adanna bittu in udidiro element A nalli 1, 3, 2 is there, 4 is there, 5, 6 is there, 7. Then B already we write. Then how to shade this? This is the A intersection B. This is the A intersection B. This is the A intersection B. Okay. Now I take A intersection C. A intersection C. The common elements in the set A and C. A and C. 2, 3, 5, 7. Common elements 2, 3, 5, 7. Now here I take the Venn diagram. This is A, this is C. Okay. Now here in common element first we should write the common element 2, 3, 5, 7. Apart from this 1, 4, 6, 8. C there is only the elements 2, 3, 5, 7 already we write nodi C elements so C set alli. Now here this is the A intersection C. This is the A intersection C. Okay. Finally we will take B intersection C. B intersection C. Listen to me here. B and C. B and C. The common element there is only 2. Here B intersection C. It is only the 2. Okay. Now here I write this is B and this is C. B and C is the common element. Then apart from B 4, 6, 8. 4, 6, 8. Then in C 2, 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7. Okay. Now here B intersection C. This is the B intersection C. This is the Venn diagram representation. Okay. This is the thing. Okay. Now I am going to take one more type question including A, B, C all. ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. Now I take this here. Next question. A union B of union C. Next one. A union B of intersection C. A intersection B of intersection C. A intersection of B union C. B union C. Like this. Okay. I am going to take these 4 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. One by one I will take. First question. of union C. Here you know, better have to do that first inside the bracket. Inside the bracket first adanna first have to do that. First adanna ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. First ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೈತೆ A union B ಮಾಡಿ. A union B, that is both the elements here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Finish. Union C. What is C here? 2 3 5 7. Finish. Okay. Now listen to me here. Complete. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. We have to write that all elements. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? ವೆನ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಗೆ? Now this is A, this is B, this is C. Okay, this is A, this is B, this is C. How to write this? It is very important. Listen to me. First ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? A, B, C 3 elements ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವುದು? 3 ನಲ್ಲೂ. Here 2 2 2. But 3 ಐತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಇಲ್ಲ. 4 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಇಲ್ಲ. Only the 2. You have to write that 2 here. Okay. Next, here A and B common element ನೋಡಿ. A and B common element 2 4 6 8. 2 4 6 8. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಇದೆ already. 4 6 8. Okay. Now B and C. B and C 2 3 5 7. 2 ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 5 7. Okay. A and C 2 2 3 5 7. 3 5 7. Okay. Now here 2 3 5 7. 3 5 7. Already you write that. So now here in common element B and C common element there is only 2. You have to write here. Finish. And A and C 2 3 5 7. 2 3 5 7. Finish. Now I have to write the remaining element. 1 is here. 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. We already write that here. This finish. Now this is the Venn diagram complete. We should take the all elements. Okay. This is A union B of union C. This is the representation. Okay. Now I take A union B of intersection C. Now second one, A union B of intersection C. First we have to write that A union B of intersection C. First I will take that A union B. A union B ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 intersection C. Intersection C that is 2 3 5 7. 3 5 7. Okay. Finish. Now common element here 2 3 5 7. This is the A union B of intersection C. A union B of intersection C. Now how to represent these elements by using Venn diagram? Here this is A, this is B, this is C. Okay. Now this is A, this is B, this is C. I have to write like same thing. You have to represent like this. Here 1 4 6 8. Here common element 2, and here 3 5 7. But here how to represent this? 2 3 5 7 only. Here 2 3 5 7 only. In this case only we have to mention this one. This is the representation for A union B of intersection C. A union B of intersection C. This is the representation form. Just I take other two questions. Now here, next question. A intersection B of intersection C. First, A intersection B. What is the common elements here? 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Intersection C. That is 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay. Now here there is only the 2. Okay. This is the answer for that. Then here how to represent the Venn diagram. ನೋಡಿ ಪುನಃ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬೇಡ. ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರ್ಕೋತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿ. ಇದು ಎ ಸೆಟ್, ಇದು ಬಿ ಸೆಟ್, ಇದು ಸಿ ಸೆಟ್. ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎ ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಬಿ ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಸಿ ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ 2 ಒಂದೇ ನೋಡಿ, 2 ಒಂದೇ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಐತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಐತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಈ 3 ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕಾಮನ್ ಇರೋ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ 2 ಮಾತ್ರ. ಅದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹಿಯರ್ 2 ಫಿನಿಶ್. ಈಗ ಎ ಅಂಡ್ ಬಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಎ ಅಂಡ್ ಬಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ಇರೋದು ಯಾವ್ದು? 2 ಇದೆ, 4 ಇದೆ, 6 ಇದೆ, 8 ಇದೆ. ಈಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. 4, 6, 8 ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ನೋಡಿ 2 ಒಂದೇ ಇರೋದು. ಈಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಫಿನಿಶ್. ಎ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ 2, 3, 5, 7. 2 ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, 3, 5, 7. ಫಿನಿಶ್. ಈಗ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಎ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ 1, ಎ ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ. ಬಿ ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8 ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ 2, 3, 5, 7 ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನ್ ಬಂದೈತೆ ನಮಗೆ? 2. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಶೇಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. This is only the answer. This is the answer part. Okay. Now this is the case. Here we should represent like this. Next question number 4. A intersection of B union C. B union C. First ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ A set ಹಾಗೆ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. Then here intersection of B union C. B union C. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 ಇದೆ, 3 ಇದೆ, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. Now here in this case common element 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. This is the answer for A intersection of B union C. B union C. A intersection. Now I take the Venn diagram part. Same procedure. Shade ಮಾಡೋದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಬರೆಯೋದು. Okay. This is A. This is B. This is C. Common element ಯಾವುದಾಗಿದೆ? Common element. This is 2 in common element. And here same thing. Same. Venn diagram ಬರೆಯೋದು, there is nothing. Shade ಮಾಡೋದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Here 3, 5. But we get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you know. Just you have to shade this here. This is the answer part. Okay. We don't write this one here. This is the elements of that. Okay. This is the case to answer A intersection of B union C. Like this. Now here we will take the last 2 questions related to this. Last 2 questions answer ಮಾಡೋಣ. But ಈಗ union intersection like that. Here we have to answer how to take that. Here first one A union B, intersection A union C. First one. Second one, A intersection B. First, I will do this. Here, A union B. What is A union B here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Intersection 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now here, finish. Intersection, they are all common. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now we have to shade that all Venn diagram bardu adashtunnu shade ಮಾಡಿ. This is the question. Okay. ಇದನ್ನೇ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಇದನ್ನ ರೋಸ್ಟರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೋತೀನಿ. ಇದನ್ನ ಸೆಟ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ರೋಸ್ಟರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಗಳಿಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. 1 A B C D I will take four sets actually. ಆ ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕಾಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್ ಲಾ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಲಾ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಹೇಗೆ? this is the commutative law. Here this is commutative law. Here this is A union B is equal to B union B. This is commutative law under union. Then A intersection B is equal to B intersection B. This is the commutative law under intersection. Now here A union B union C is equal to A union B union B union C. Okay. A intersection B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C. This is here. This is associative law. Here commutative law under union, commutative law under intersection, associative law under union, associative law under intersection. Okay. One more distributive law is there. Distributive law is there. Adana next ನಾವು ಆ distributive law ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೋಡೋಣ. But before that here I will take 4 sets by using roster form, tabular form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೋತೀನಿ. Now this is the set. Here A equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. B equals 2, 4, 6, 8. Then C equals 2, 3, 5, 7. 2, 3, 5, 7. B equals 1, 4, 9. 1, 4, 9. Okay. Now how to do this? Here actually this is 1, 4, 9. Now I take the 2 question and I am going to do the union as well as intersection as well as represent by Venn diagram also. ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಎರಡೂ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ವೆನ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ಟೇಕ್ A union B intersection C union B. Okay. A union B intersection C union D. Careful ಆಗಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ A union B ಅಷ್ಟು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 7 is not there. Here intersection 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is there, but 6 is not there, 7, 8 is not there, 9. Okay. Now here related to this common elements. 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there, 4 is there, 5 is there, 6 ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, 7 ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, 8 ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. So this is 1 2 3 4 5. This is the common elements in both the set. Now I take the Venn diagram. Listen to me carefully. Carefully observe ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Now this is A. This is B. This is C. This is D. Okay. This is A. This is B. This is C. This is D. Okay. Finish. Now I take common element in all the elements. ನೋಡಿ here 1 is there, 4 ಇಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, 9 ಇಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, 4 sets ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವುದು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವುದು ಐತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ 2 2 2 is there, ಬಟ್ 3 ಐತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಇಲ್ಲ, 4 ಇಲ್ಲ, 2 ಇದೆ. ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ ನೋಡಿ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಯು ನೋ, this here 2. This belongs to A also, B also, C also, but not belongs to D. Okay. B, C, D ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವುದು ಇಲ್ಲ. A, C, D ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಇದೆಯಾ? 1 4 ಯಾವುದು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಫ್ರಮ್ ನೌ A, B ನೋಡಿ, A, B 1 2 ಈಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 4 6 4 6 A, B. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ B, C ಬರೋಣ. B, C 2 ಅಷ್ಟೇ, 2 ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಬಿ ಡಿ 4, ಬಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಡಿ 4, ಬಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಡಿ 4. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ವಿ ರೈಟ್ 4 6 ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಬಿ ಸಿ ಡಿ, ಎ ಬಿ ಡಿ, ಎ ಬಿ ಡಿ 4 ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಎ ಬಿ ಡಿ 4 ಬರೀಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. ಎ ಬಿ ಡಿ, ಎ ಬಿ ಡಿ, ಹಿಯರ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ 4. ಓಕೆ. ನೌ B, C, D common 4, there is no element. Now A, B finish. B, C, B, C 2 already we write. B, C, B, C, then 3 5, there is no element. B and D 4, 4 is there. B and D 4 we have to write that. I ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. Next A, D, AD common 1 4, 1 4, AD common 1 4, A and D common 1 4. ಈ ಎರಡು ಸೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ 1 4 ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ 4 ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಬರೀಬೇಕು. 1. Okay. Now CD finish. Now here we have to write. Now A here 1 finish, 2 ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ, 3 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯೋಣ. 3 A and C ಎರಡರಲ್ಲೂ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. 3 A and C. Then 4 already here. 5 we have to write that 5 A and C. 5 here. 5 ಬರೀಬೇಕು. Okay. Next 6 already ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. Okay. Next B 2 4 6 ನೋಡಿ, B set ನಲ್ಲಿ 2 is there, 4 is there, 6 is there, 8 right here. Next C 2 3 5 7. 2 3 5 7. D 1 4 9. 1 4 is there, then okay, this is the set. Now we have to mention 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Here this is that. 1 2 3 4 5. This is the answer for that A union B intersection of C union D. But listen to me students, ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ವೆನ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಅಂತ ಆದರೆ 3 ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ಗಷ್ಟೇ ವೆನ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು. ವೇರ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 3 ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ಗಷ್ಟೇ ನಾವು ವೆನ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ 4 ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಬರೆದು ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ವರಿ, ನಮಗೆ 4 ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಈ ಥರದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಹೊರತು ವೆನ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ 3 ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್. ಏನು ಸರ್ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ ಇದೇನು ಬರೆಯೋದು. ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಟ್. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಬಟ್ ಇದೊಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ ದಿಸ್. ಓಕೆ, I will take this only. I will take one more question related to this. here A intersection B union of C intersection B. Just we don't supposed to write this Venn diagram, just we have to do it. A intersection B. What is A intersection B here? A intersection B. A intersection B. What is the common element here? 2, 4, 6. That's all. 2, 4, 6. Union 2, 4, 6. C intersection D. Here C intersection D. There is no common element. Here 2 is there, here not. 3 is not here. 5 is not here. So there is no common element. Now here this is 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Okay. This is the case. Okay. Now I will take the difference of the sets. Difference of the sets. How to take that A minus B, B minus C, A minus C like that. I take A minus C, A minus B, A minus C, B minus C, B minus B, C minus B, okay, A minus B. How to take this and how to represent Venn diagram. Listen to me, it is very simple. First question, A minus B. Here, A minus B antandre, listen to me, we have to write the elements of A excluding the elements in B. Andre, ishte illi very simple. A minus B antandre, A matte B nalli common elements anna bittu A set nalli iro elements baribeku. Nodi iga common elements yavadu aithe illi? 2 ide, 4 ide, 6 ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು A ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ಮಾತ್ರ B ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ಬರೀಬಾರದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು now here 1 3 2 4 6 ಐತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 3 5 and that's all okay ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ just A B ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ just ಇದನ್ನ ಹೀಗೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ I take this set A 1 2 3 4 5 6 then B 2 4 6 8 ಅಲ್ಲ 2 4 6 8 ಓಕೆ A ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಈಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಇದೆ 2 ನ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ 4 ಇದೆ 4 ನ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ 6 ಇದೆ 6 ನ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ 8 ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇನ್ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ 1 3 5 how to write this 1 3 5 okay but it is easy to represent by using Venn diagram ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ Venn diagram represent ಮಾಡೋದು easy this is A this is B what is the common element 2 4 6 ಅಲ್ಲ 2 4 6 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಈಗ A ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 4 6 ಬಿಟ್ರೆ 1 3 5 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕಡೆ 8 okay now listen to me this is A minus B and this is B minus B and that is B minus. Okay, now I take A minus C here, second one A minus C. Now here I write A here, A set 1 2 3 4 5 6 minus what is C 2 3 5 7 2 3 5 7 okay now I take 2 cancel 3 cancel 5 cancel then remaining 1 4 6 that's all okay here even Venn diagram also here Venn diagram common elements 2 3 5 2 3 5 2 3 5 common element remaining 1 4 6 here 7 now listen to me this is A minus C this is C minus like this very simple ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ನಾನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ B minus C ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಈಗ B minus C okay now I have to write that B set ನೋಡಿ 2 4 6 8 ಅಲ್ಲ 2 4 6 8 minus what is the C element 2 3 5 7 2 3 5 7 now I take what is here 2 is there then 4 illa 6 illa 8 so now here just B set ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ 4 6 8 ಓಕೆ ಹಾಗೇನೆ C minus B ಬರೆಯೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ C ಸೆಟ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ 2 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ 3 5 7 3 5 7 this is the way to represent that A minus B B minus A just common element ಅನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು A minus B A ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ B minus A B set ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು this is the difference of the sets that is A minus B B minus C like that okay ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ